Hey everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. Today is chilling and grilling day, and we're going to be cooking something really good. It's called lemon garlic shrimp over linguini. I think you guys are really going to like it. It's an easy meal to make. Again, this will probably be a long video because that's just how it's going to be.
That's what happens.
Right.
That's what happens. You get two friends together.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're goofy anyway, so it's like, all right. So anyway, I got some exciting news. You guys, were really liking that Joe was on the last video, so he was more than happy to come back. And I talked to him, and we're gonna make this a weekly thing,
regular thing.
So I hope you guys all like it. We'll do our best. That's all we can do. We're gonna eat good food, so
that's it. It's gonna be delicious,
and we're gonna have a good time. So I hope you guys all appreciate it. But I have some more exciting news besides that. Joe's gonna be a daily, or not daily, weekly thing. Is also that. I've been getting a lot of requests for shout outs. So what I've decided is, and like a lot of times I'm like, who should I give a shout out to? And I can't give a shout out to everybody because it's impossible. It'd be a 8-hour-long video. So
I'm saying it'd be a long video.
Yeah,
I agree.
So anyway, so what we decided, and Jesse helped me out with this too, is the idea, because he does the Triple M thing, is that what we decided is, what we can do is we're going to have kind of a competition, but it's not really a competition. Would you call it a competition?
Well, you were picking the best three, so technically it is, but not really.
Yeah, but there's not a set thing this one's the best.
No, definitely not. It's what we like the most. What
we're going to do is we're going to go by the fans that actually watch Chillin' and Grillin', and we're going to go by if you make our meals. Now, it don't have to come out beautiful. You can put your own twist to the meals. That's fine. It has to have the basic concept of it. If you did linguini, and shrimp, has to have at least, and the lemon, shrimp and linguini. You would have to at least do something similar to ours, but maybe you added one thing different or something like that. You know what I mean? That's okay. But, and this is key, remember this, you have to take a picture with your face in that picture with the finished product, okay? And you have to hit us up on Twitter. That's the only place. We're not picking it on YouTube. Don't send us videos. Or they can send videos on Twitter, little tiny short ones.
Yeah, short ones.
But I'd rather see a still picture, just a finished product.
Easier for us to post.
And we're not going to tell you why we would pick you. It's just going to be maybe presentation, or maybe you had something that you can even write a little thing underneath that, right? To catch your eye or something like that. And that's how we're going to pick it. But I'm going to pick one. Joe's going to pick one, and Tom's going to pick one. So you're going to have to hit all of us up on Twitter. And this, Joe's Twitter
is JoeBump529.
And Tom's Twitter is Unmatched Sock. There's an underscore somewhere, and I don't know.
It'll be in the description.
Is it between Unmatched and Sock, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is.
Yeah, there. So anyway, you'll see it in this. Plus, we all follow each other anyway.
Yep, we're all friends.
And then, of course, you better know mine by now.
I would.
Even though,
he doesn't.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't. You should.
I know mine. Mine's Lorenz Abraham.
Just kidding.
And it's all lowercase letters, 12. And hit us up on there. And we're going to give 3 shout outs every single week.
Exciting. To
the top 3 guys. They get that. And I think it's only fair. Because this way I'm not even picking and choosing. I'm not even going to check your channel out. Because I really can't get around to checking all these channels out. It works out really good this way. And then the people who go to look at your channel they can decide whether they want to sub to it or not. I think it's a win-win for everybody.
It is.
I do. So we're going to just, we grabbed something cold to drink already. You guys grab something cold, put your feet up and relax. We're going to start, actually, I was going to say grilling. We're going to actually start cooking. Now for the ingredients. What we have for today is we need some butter, which is usual. Garlic. We have some wine. Remember what I say about wine, guys. If you can't drink it, you don't cook with it. Wine,
Lemon.
I'm pretty sure that's a lemon.
It's a lemon.
Really, Tom? Thank you. We got a lemon. We got pepper, parsley. We have linguini. Some shrimpies. That's 2 pounds, by the way. And some fresh Parmesan cheese. And a big-ass loaf of Italian bread. This was the only loaf that they had left at the store, so
it's the last loaf.
And pretty sure it's pretty fresh, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's what we need. We're going to get started now. The first thing you want to do is get water in the pot because that takes the longest time to actually get that to boil. So Joe's hooking us up over there with filling the pot up. He's been there for about an hour and a half. I don't know how it's taking so long.
The water runs really slow here.
I don't know. You think so?
I think so. I probably didn't even fill it up enough. That's good, right? That's what you already told me.
A little bit higher would have been all right.
Okay, I'll get a little bit more for you.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, right up to the holes there, Joe.
To the top line of the hole is not where your finger was earlier.
I couldn't see. I just went like that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Destination. That's good.
I guess it's not at the top of the holes yet, but if you say it's good.
So anyway, you want to actually turn this on. You want to do that again? See if you picked the right burner. Oh, he's reading them this time. There you go.
I believe you put the wrong burner on.
And you put salt in the water. You know that, right?
Yeah, you gotta see that.
Joe knows how to cook.
Yeah.
So then we're going to get that. We're going to put a lid on it. What's funny about that?
Because you put a lid on it, Tom.
Yeah,
it's funny.
You realize how many times I hear that, actually.
I know, that's why I think it's funny.
No, you do. You put a lid on it because it boils faster,
because
right?
there's more heat.
And you want to put salt in there. And guys, if you ever want to, you just read where the hell is it? Where is the directions on this?
Probably the back.
No, they're right here. I think I went there twice already. No, that's clamps. Here's the cooking directions right here. You can put salt in there. It adds a little flavor, and also it reduces the stickiness. I don't know if that salt actually does that, but it says that it does.
It says it on the box.
Yeah.
It's got to be true.
We can actually, and I don't think you have to. Do you put, like when you make pasta, do you put oil in your, like olive oil in your?
A little bit. That helps with the stickiness.
Exactly, and you don't really have to worry about that with this because we're putting liquid into it anyway. So we're going to wait for that to go a little bit so it almost gets to a boil before we're ready to do the shrimp. Shrimp does not take long, 5 minutes or 10 minutes for the shrimp. So meanwhile, while the water is actually, we're waiting for it to boil. It's not boiling, we're waiting. Joe, I just noticed that we actually have beer shirts on.
We do. This guy.
And we did not like call each other up and say, hey Joe, could you wear a beer shirt?
I do need a beer, to be honest with you. One of these.
And actually,
I'm ready.
Do you know what mine says, Joe? Can you read German?
Here for the beer.
It's pretty easy, isn't it?
Well, I'm bilingual, I guess. Easy.
Okay. Joe's actually, he told me that he saw online this way to actually...
I saw it today, actually.
And to...
I'm sorry I said actually, Tom. I apologize.
To get, Tom doesn't like us using actually, so I won't actually use that. But anyway, Joe's going to show us... Tom's ready to throw something at me too right now. He's going to show us this technique that he thinks that he knows how to do right now. And I'm going to stand over here because that's what I had a feeling was going to happen.
So watch.
No, that's an awesome technique. And if it wasn't for the cat hair, I'd probably...
It says shake for 10 seconds. Don't worry about that piece. And look at that. It's not peeled at all, is it?
No, that's peeled. This one is. No, not all the way. Yeah, that technique sucks.
Technique did not work, but have we used 2 bowls? On the internet. It's this thing called the internet.
Yeah, it sucks. I think you did more work for us now.
No, I don't think so, because now look, they're almost all peeled.
Yeah, but that wasn't even... Look, this one has peels all over it.
That one. The one that you have. It smells good.
I love... No, it's on all of them.
So it didn't work.
No, that technique sucks.
Alright, so the technique didn't work, guys.
Yeah, look. You see that? Technique sucks.
I tried to bring something to the table and you just shoot me down.
I didn't shoot you down. Your method shot you down.
That guy shot me down.
See, that's why on the internet you don't believe everything that you read.
Wait, if it's on the internet, it's got to be real.
That's what a lot of people think. But, the fact of the matter is there's a lot of false information
this
out
is
there.
really annoying. Is garlic always this hard to peel?
It's sticky. It's sticky.
Man.
It starts, Because actually you're supposed to go like this with each one. Like you could use a knife for this, not your hand. And then it comes off really easy if you just do each.
This is you can deal with that one because now all I have is peel sticking to my garlic.
This actually sucks the way you did it.
Well,
this made more work for us.
Well, guys, we know.
So in about an hour and a half, we'll be back to you guys and show you the proper way.
We know now what not to do.
I am going to actually shred the Parmesan cheese on this. And Joe's over there on the frickin' garlic. He's been there for an hour and a half
actually,
so far.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You've been there for a while.
Well,
that great 10-second technique he had for actually peeling the garlic. turned out to be quite an ordeal. Which really, Joe, we could have just used this.
So, all right, everybody on the internet now, 10-second way to get garlic. Ready? Done.
Well, that was
Done.
like 1 second.
Yeah, my timing's off too. Just like my.
Yeah.
Watch out for that knife.
Joe
Jeez.
Come
on,
But no,
wow, it's better than my jugular.
actually, that minced garlic is really good, but it's not as good as fresh garlic. Nothing is as good as fresh, you know.
No, definitely not.
So I'm gonna just shred this up, and Joe's gonna chop that.
Over there by yourself?
Yeah. How many cloves did you get over there? Did you pay attention?
It's not important.
Because we lost a couple. There's a couple soldiers we lost. One flew over on the floor over there. One over here. But that's not important. It's the ones that made it are, you know.
What's important is that you'll be hearing about this for the next 6 weeks.
We probably will, because there's going to be a lot of comments about this technique that you.
Anytime garlic's involved.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something that like there's a trick to it. I'm sure, and you know what? Somebody will know the right way to do.
If you Google 10-second garlic, it'll probably come right up.
Yeah, but but really. I do garlic with just a knife sometimes, you know, and you can flatten it with the knife and it'll peel it very easily and everything. I usually use my fist per clove, not the whole head of garlic.
The video I saw showed the whole head of garlic. Now, obviously I'm not a cook. Like, you know.
Neither one of us are professional chefs. We're just people that like to cook.
Right, exactly. So you try different techniques, you know. I thought, okay, let me find a way to do the garlic because it'd be a little bit easier. And
obviously that was a big failure.
Yeah, cooking's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve in cooking?
I guess. There is tonight.
Especially that one, because there's probably still garlic somewheres in my kitchen, somewheres on the floor.
Garfunkel's going to be thrilled later.
I don't know.
When he finds a little garlic in his cat food.
Her. It's a she.
I said when she finds a little garlic in her cat food.
Didn't he say he?
He said he.
That's what I thought. See, Tom agrees.
Tom, I'm not going to argue with Tom.
Tom will tell you how it is. He doesn't. If he thinks, or not thinks, but if he knows that it's one way, you're going to hear about it.
What? Hence the reason why I won't argue with Tom.
Hence the whole actually thing that came up. If you guys hear us like saying things about actually, it's because
over and over and over again.
It's because Tom gets on me because I actually say actually all the time, and it's a bad habit I have, and I understand that and everything. But it's really hard when I get into like starting out a video. You know what I mean? Like there's keywords that you always go to.
Well, the problem is your vocabulary is so.
that could be also. It sucks. Is that what you're gonna say?
It's
or
so
it's small? Yeah.
It's so small that actually.
I can think of some words right now, but I'm not gonna mention them.
It's your like one of your 5 4-syllable words that you use. So you have to use it as much as possible, right?
Did I say that Joe won't probably be back for Children and Girl for?
I hope you really liked him. This is his last video ever.
It was nice knowing him.
It was nice.
Anyway, are you still on that? I just did a whole thing of cheese.
You graded it. I didn't try.
Look at that Parmesan.
What's that, Tom?
I said, look at that Parmesan.
That looks good, don't it? There's nothing like fresh Parmesan.
Except for fresh garlic.
Yeah. Put that in a container. Set that aside. Yeah, I'm done. How about you, Joe?
35, 45 minutes.
35 to 45 minutes. Let me see how small you're getting them. That's about good.
Look good. So we're good.
Yep.
Garlic is minced.
Garlic
Is that minced or just chopped? What do you
that's
consider?
pretty much minced.
I minced it.
That's about the same size as that. What is in the refrigerator? Did you notice what it was called?
I did.
What was it called?
I just minced the shit out of that garlic.
Yes. What was that garlic called?
Minced garlic?
Exactly.
I minced it.
You minced
It's the best there ever was right there, dude. Just minced the shit out of it. Sorry, I'll pick it up.
That's alright, I got your back.
Sorry.
Tom didn't even get you the whole throwing
I
it
didn't
down
miss
thing.
the whole- I
He
didn't
missed
know.
it all anyway, so didn't really matter. You know, I thought it was kind of good, but
He might have gotten the reflection off the window.
yeah. So anyway, now what is next? We're still waiting for the water. Once that water gets to boil, we put that in, then we're going to start on the shrimp.
Let's go real quick.
In the meantime, hey, cheers.
Right?
Tom, Oh.
I mean, there's parsley.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there. You gotta push out the parsley. Tom put us back to work.
Where should I put the garlic? Just leave it on the same one?
Oh no, we're gonna put that in a container.
We should use the other side of the cutting board.
Yeah, not on the floor.
No, I'll just do it over there. Do it over the floor?
Yeah.
You should use the other side of the cutting board.
For what?
Because of this thing. So this side of the cutting board is used for cutting meat because this carries all the juices and blood.
Right, right.
The other side is used for cutting vegetables, so when you go to scrape the vegetables off.
Right. Yeah, why'd you use that side?
You're
I
right.
just hated it.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You know what? You know what? You're right.
Yeah, don't try to blame shit on me now. It's all Tom's fault. You should know better than that.
I made the whole thing up, but I think you're right.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, think about it. Let's think logically on this right now. If you knew that...
I didn't know it. I just,
Oh, you just came up with that.
So what happened was you gave me the cutting board, you put it on the table, and I just started cutting without thinking. When I slowed down to think, man, this gar's gonna be a pain to get on this cutting board because of this little groove right here, it made sense to flip it over. There's more.
Your garlic is sticky.
Right.
Fresh garlic.
So, you know, it's a process. Next time we use a cutting board, we're not gonna make the mistake of doing that. Well, I won't make the mistake of doing that.
That's good. You can rinse that off now. And probably the knife too.
Yes, sir.
You did a good job, Joe.
Obviously, it's obvious. That's all from you.
There's another clove of garlic right there. I don't remember seeing this on TV shows.
Well,
that's because they have people running out
Exactly.
cleaning this shit up in between takes. and
right,
stuff.
there's other people doing this kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
See, we keep it real,
So I am
right? We keep it real.
Either that or I'm the other people and I'm not very good at my job. It's one or the other.
All right, so this amount of parsley, right? You're gonna cut up probably about half of that, maybe,
Okay.
because we're not putting a ton of it in there to cook, and the other half we're gonna it's for presentation.
Did you
after
gross
that.
yourself?
Yeah, can't you tell? It's
in water.
No, I do that to keep it fresh. I just put it in
It makes
water.
sense.
Yeah. So, okay, have you ever done this before?
Nope, never cut parsley.
Damn, you're learning a lot, aren't you?
I am.
I can't wait to say you have to actually teach me so I can learn something.
Well, let's get something I know to cook here and I'll be all over it.
All right. Well, you know, naturally with anything, you don't want the stems in there, right? So you're going to try to just pull off the leaves on this, right? You can get some of the little stems in there, but you don't want the big, giant stems in there, right?
Smells fresh.
Probably more than enough what we have right there, but I'm going to get some more leaves off of there. I'm going to do it like that.
And then just chop it up.
The easiest way to do this, like see the big stuff, and you'll see some of these bigger stems later on, and you just take them out, right?
You guys can smell this. It smells so just fresh.
So much like parsley?
Well, yeah, but it's a nice fresh smell.
I'll show you with a little tiny bit over here, and then you can, like I get a lot of bad comments about how I, going to cut my finger off, but you know what?
Well, we're not
I got all
chefs.
my digits and
Yeah,
everything, and I
we're just
haven't done it
careful.
yet. So I'm just going to show you real quick how I do it. I kind of like
Bunch it up.
bunch it up like that,
All right.
and then just
Gotcha. You kind
like
of
that,
roll it
and then kind of like just what you did with the parsley or the garlic as far as chopping it,
not peeling it.
but you don't have to peel it and all that stuff. So
I don't have to slam it.
but you want to get that as small as you can.
Gotcha.
All right?
Gotcha.
You know what made this better? If you use the other side of the cutting board that doesn't have the groove.
Daggone it, Tom.
And whose fault was that?
That was your fault.
Well, you might as well just keep going now.
Well, now there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hope that all comes out on camera for everybody else that you put the parsley on the wrong side of the cutting board.
You had who had the cutting board set up?
You did originally. If you're gonna blame somebody for that, the first time, that time I did.
Okay. Well, all right. How about we both take blame for it?
You know what? I'm down for that.
All right. There we go. Okay, so the water is almost, I almost said actually again, but it's almost boiling now. I want to teach Joe about lemons too, because I wonder if he knows about lemons.
I know about
I don't
lemons.
think he knows shit about lemons, do you?
Wow. We're getting.
Oh, I don't know, because you said you have watched my videos before, so you might have learned this from me
I
already.
have watched your videos.
Okay. I'm going to actually tell you guys, I'm going to be using 1/3 cup of butter. Okay, so I'm going to actually cut this now. And if you see on butter, it actually will tell you how much you need on here, right? 1/3 cup is right about there. 5 1/3 tablespoons equals 1/3 cup, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1/3 right there, right? So what you're going to do is kind of cut that. It's kind of soft, so it didn't cut too good. And I'm actually going to throw that in the pan right now. I don't have a pan at all. I'm just showing you how much. Okay? We're still waiting for Joe.
I'm done. I was waiting for you.
You're not done.
Looks like I'm done. What do you think? That looks pretty good.
I see some.
I see that one piece.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I almost put my finger on there. You almost cut my finger.
Well, you know what? When a man's working, don't put your finger.
Don't put your fingers in this shit, man.
You get serious real quick.
That water's really close to boiling. Joe is going to show you how to cut a lemon because he said that he knows how to do a lemon.
I've watched
And
the
juice
videos.
it, right? And here's your container for it.
Thank you. So we're going to just roll it, obviously. You guys know this.
Are you massaging it or are you actually just...
I get into it, guys, and I'll be honest with you. I smell lemon. I like it. You want to make sure you squeeze it up so the seeds don't get in it. And there's... of course. Of course the seed's gonna...
Squeeze it up so make sure you don't get any seeds in it like Joe showed you.
Right, well, the good news is you guys saw what happened when a seed does go in it.
No, it does happen. The water's actually boiling now. And we can actually put the linguini in. But I don't really want to do that until Joe's done there, until we can actually... Oh, Lord, I keep saying actually.
And I just got another seed in the lemon juice, so we're good.
Is that all the juice from both sides?
Yeah, I'm gonna
See how much
re-squeeze
that
it.
is. We might have to use another lemon. No, you know what? That's probably enough.
I can get a little bit more out of it.
Yeah, you're a little weak. Squeeze a little harder.
That's not, you're not the first person to tell me that. Oddly enough. Oddly enough, you're not the first person to tell me that. All right. Lemons are squeezed, and my hands smell fresh.
You got cuts on there? Because it's
Yeah,
always
right. Yeah,
there's
there's a little burn,
little sting,
little burn, not too bad.
So now, actually,
It's ridiculous. It's like you can't not say it.
now the water's boiling, so we're going to actually.
And the lid.
Oh, Tom.
Here, let me get a pot holder so that you don't
I get.
So you don't actually
destroy your hands.
I don't actually burn my hands. The water is boiling. We are going to be able to put our linguini in now. This is actually.
Gosh,
Dang it!
You were singing it a lot.
Yeah, what is wrong with that?
It's because he put it in your head.
Yeah,
So now-
thanks, Tom. It's in my subconscious now.
See, I think what happened was it got put in your head, then it got made a joke out of it.
And
So
then
now it's funny.
And it's there. It won't leave.
Yeah, but now his subconscious is like, hey, if I say this, Joe's gonna laugh. So let me just say it without.
I'm tormented by that word now.
When in your dreams.
When you cook like linguini, do you break it in half when you put it in
Yeah,
there?
I mean pasta in general. I cut that. I'm an angel hair guy though. I'm not a linguine guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I like linguini. I like a noodle with something on it.
Yeah, angel hair is the way I go. But I mean, it's all good. Don't get me wrong.
Did you see Jesse's video at all on?
the spaghetti break?
Yeah, the spaghetti thing.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, I was like at the beginning, I was a little upset because it was like, wow, he was over here for so many times and he never ever made me dinner once.
Right? No chilling and grilling with Uncle Larry.
But then when they brought out the ghost pepper stuff, I was like, I'm glad, and that's where I thought the prank was going. I thought he was actually going to
Have him eat it, and it'd be
I
so
said
hot.
actually, yeah.
It's alright, just let it go.
Yeah, I know, I gotta stop thinking.
Let it go, man. You ever see the movie Frozen?
Let it go?
Yeah. Same.
Put your pasta in there, get it back up to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, then you can put it your timer on for about 10, 11 minutes, something like that. I like to take one out at when I think it's getting close and taste it up.
They always say you throw it against the wall, but why waste a piece of pasta? Why just eat it and chew it?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it against my wall.
A dull surface, they say, so I can technically throw it against something.
So in the meantime, we're actually.
It's like a crutch.
It is. Here,
So in the meantime,
put that over there.
I knight you with the bread.
We're going to start our shrimp up now, and what we're going to do is start.
Make sure we don't say the word actually.
Yeah. The people are going to be counting this in the video, don't you think, Tom?
Leave a counter in the comments of how many times you heard the word actually in this video.
I think that'd be funny.
So we start up the butter in here, melting the butter. Once that's melted, then we're going to add our wine and our other stuff. Until that happens, we'll just have a sip of beer.
It sounds like you're concentrating way too much.
I am. It's like ridiculous. Tom messed me up bad.
I'm Larry. I cannot say the word actually.
I did. No, seriously. No, I didn't say actually, but seriously, somebody said that that I was too goofy, or not too goofy. Not that I was too goofy, but I was acting more goofy in the last video. And and I watched it. I was like, yeah, I was actually. Yeah, I was goofier in the last video because you were here, and that's what generally we do when we hang out.
Banter going on between.
And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, it's hard to be goofy by yourself. Like when Tom's filming, he has to concentrate on that. He can't really concentrate on banter back and forth and stuff like that.
Right.
Yep.
So I was thinking like maybe I should have did this video like, Joe.
Hello. We are here to cook shrimp and pasta.
And pasta.
Well, I mean, when you have friends, I mean, as long as we've been friends, you had a friend for that long, you kind of just, it was
somebody asked, is this how I always am?
It is. No, it is. It's different when the camera's around, but when we were cooking, even tonight, you kind of forget that it's here and you get goofy. But that's what we do. I mean, that's why it's fun to hang out with each other.
It's not because we get drunk, because we don't get drunk.
No.
We only have, a couple beers.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
I can't say one beer because you put another one in your
So putting one of my
It's the same beer he keeps putting back in his cozy.
Koozie. Cozy.
Cozy.
It's nice. It keeps it cold.
How do you pronounce that? Is it koozie or cozy? Is it?
Koozie. That's how I pronounce it.
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
But when was that? Like in the 80s or like the 90s? Both of them are still way
the
longer.
70s.
So it's 70s.
Could have been the 70s when everybody was smoking pot and everything. They were like, whoa,
Cozy,
man, that's cozy, dude.
It's like cool but cozy.
So we got that going. One of the first things you want to do is I'm taking a half cup of wine and I'm pouring it in there, and we want that to reduce a little bit to let that alcohol cook off of that.
How long will it take to reduce, you think?
Doesn't take long at all. Maybe 5 minutes.
I'll cook with wine.
And I might actually turn this down a little bit because it's a little on the hot side right now. So I'm putting it on between medium and low right now. Our stove tends to cook a little bit hot. So I'm going to let that cook down a little bit, and then I'm going to put my shrimp in there and get started. This is actually...
It's crazy.
This has been going for about 2 minutes now, and I'm going to add my garlic in. Now, and this is well before we're going to put the shrimp in. Get that cooking in there. We're going to get that going for, like I said, I have about three more minutes to go before I'm going to start adding the shrimp in there. So it's reduced far enough right now, so what I'm going to do is add the shrimp in. You like shrimp, Joe? Well, obviously shrimp. You do, because if we were making something that we both didn't like, we'd be like, ew, not that, right? So then you do that, and then we're going to take some of the parsley, probably about half, not even half of that, because that's a lot. Cut. You did a good job on that, Joe.
Thanks. Better than the lettuce?
Oh, I thought you did a good job on the lettuce. Did I say anything about the lettuce? I might have. I don't really remember that. We're going to let this simmer for a little bit, and then we will put on the lemon juice. But not quite yet. These have to turn completely, do you know?
Opaque?
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah. And shrimp is kind of funny to cook. I don't know. Because-
you overcook it real quick. That's the problem
exactly.
with shrimp. Like,
and then it gets rubbery.
real quick. It doesn't take long for it. You have to pay attention to it.
I've been having really good luck with it lately, so I should knock on wood.
Yeah, right,
It's like
until
I'm
you
messing it
ruined
all
it.
up today. But we're also, you know, our linguini here is starting to get cooked. We still got probably. Did you look at the clock? I didn't put the timer on.
At least 6 minutes.
Yeah, I think we got another 5 minutes to go with that.
Or 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Can't be 6.
So we're gonna have this, and we're gonna simmer it right now, and just wait for that till it's. I'm going to be almost till when it's ready, and then I'm gonna add the lemon juice.
It's gonna be good.
Oh, this is delicious.
Shrimp and lemon go so well together.
Oh yeah, and over linguini.
Yeah. Citrus and seafood in general go good together.
This is probably what, my 4th dish maybe with shrimp. Maybe even more than
We
that.
had the shrimp
sandwich.
pasta with the asparagus, shrimp sandwich, shrimp mac and cheese, mac attack, sorry, and then this. Yeah, so 4.
Yeah.
And I'm probably missing 1 or 2.
Shrimp sandwich, shrimp mac attack, shrimp with penny pasta. This one. Can you think of anything else, Tom?
Nope.
Tom's sure.
You got me in the middle of yawning, and I was trying to.
This is so entertaining for Tom.
Damn it, Tom! You messed that whole take up.
Hey,
That's
hey.
a cut. That's
The one time when I'm actually yawning and I'm facing away from the camera is when you get my attention.
It's true, you have to answer the question as you're on. It's like you saved that question. Oh, he's
I looked
yawning.
over at him. I saw him yawning. I'm like, hey, Tom. Now we're just waiting. It's all a waiting game. As you can see, they're pink. So now you can take your. They're not all the way done yet, but you can take your lemon juice and start. You know, putting them on there. Stir them up a little bit, and about 2 to 3 more minutes, and they'll be ready. In the meantime, Joe can be actually cutting the bread up if you want.
I'm ready.
And after you put the lemon, make sure you do stir it up so that you can get the lemon all over all the shrimp. They're not all the way done, guys. I'm just letting you know that now, because we're going to wait 2 or 3 more minutes. They were pretty close. That's why you put the lemon on at that point. Also, don't forget to put pepper on it. This is a good time right after you put that lemon on it to put some pepper on there. Don't worry about salt. You don't need salt because shrimp is generally salty anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. The shrimp is done right now. We're going to turn that flame off because I don't want that to overcook. That's the worst possible thing. What the hell?
You said it again.
I didn't say actually.
You said is.
Is? What did I say?
The shrimp. The shrimp are done. I'm sorry.
Didn't I say the shrimp are done? The shrimp is done? I did say the shrimp is done? Now these guys have me so messed up with the English language right now. I'm making my own damn language up.
I'm sorry.
We're going to straighten that as Joe drinks his beer and I'll do all the manual labor.
I'll do it, but you stepped right in.
So I'm going to just drain them.
And there's a bunch of them through the holes.
That's all right. And then we're going to put them in our bowl over here. And there's some stragglers that are trying to get away, and we'll let them go
Look at that.
to live another day.
Look at those.
Then we're going to take this, and you take all this stuff
You don't let any of them
and
get
just
away.
mix that all.
Oh,
That just hit me in the groin.
I can't believe you let that one get away.
Yo, that guy wanted freedom, and he got it. And now I have a stain. So we put them in there and mix that up. And the next thing we're going to do is plate. So now we're going to plate it. Make sure you get, we have lots of shrimp in here and they go down to the bottom, so we're going to put them in here. Because I know if I was making Tom's plate right now, he'd be like, load me up. So that's what we're going to do. Take a little bit of your fresh parsley. Not a whole lot, because that's, you know, that's pretty strong. And then take some fresh Parmesan cheese.
Good.
Put that on top. Get yourself a piece of bread. And put that on the side. You can even take 2 pieces, in case that's what somebody handed you. And there you go. You have lemon garlic shrimp over linguini. Now for the best part, the taste test. It's kind of hard to eat this stuff without like looking sloppy. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I love that. That's really good stuff, right? Try this recipe out, guys. I think you'll really appreciate it.
It's simple and good.
Simple and good.
Simple.
You can never
Good.
Yeah. You can never go wrong with shrimp as far as I'm concerned, but that's just me.
Hey, it is shrimp.
Hey, until next time, don't forget, before that, Twitter us up, all right? Because we're giving 3 shout-outs next time.
That's it. 3 shout-outs.
Next week.
We all get 1 choice.
Yep. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax, and I'll see you at the lounge.
Why am I always so late?
That was ridiculous.
A little bit. You'll get used to it. It took a while for us to think up.
He didn't even go that time.
I did after you guys did it, but it was
You went like, and then you went right into a sentence.
because
I mean,
I realized I was late. I'm late.
All I heard was a big like that when you swallowed. That's all I heard.
go.
Did you put deodorant on?
Yeah, why do I stink?
Somebody does.
I don't think it's me.
Might be me. All right, ready?
Come on, man. This can't be on
It's
camera.
been rolling.
Ready? I didn't
pause.
know. You weren't supposed to turn it on yet.
It's
There you go.
Go.
Now.
See? Because you made noises behind me. Ready?
All right.
All right, ready? Shake it off. Ready? Hey, everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. And gamers. Should I say gamers? I don't know if I should say gamers. Should I? Just for the gaming video, I think I should.
Well, let us know what you think. Let him know.
Hey, let us know.
Yeah, us. Let you know.
Let us know.
I'm just a guest.
Let me know. No, seriously, because we do. Oh, cut.
Go.
Everybody. See, Joe made noises
I
again.
can't help it. I'm sorry. Just come on.
All right,
Pause.
don't breathe for a minute.
I'm not gonna
all
do
right?
anything.
All right, ready? No, he doesn't have to pause. We can just start. Ready? Stop.
Why'd you wait so long?
You keep making noises.
All right, stop.
I was just ready.
I'm ready. I'm focused.
Go.
The first thing you want to do is actually get your water started for your linguini. Joe's going to hook us up here, and he's going to fill that pot up. Fill it up to about right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first thing you want to do is actually put water in.
You said actually.
You did say it actually again. It's amazing.
Go.
Go.
The first thing you want to do is not actually, but just actually put water.
You're not helping.
I got hair on my.
Oh.
There's a cat hair.
Well, they're all over.
Ready? Go.
What you want to do first is put.
Go.
What you want to do first is put. I so want to say actually.
That's where I put the water.
don't.
You take too many words out of my vocabulary that I use over and over again.
Just don't say it.
What you want to do first is put water in. It doesn't seem. What you want to do first is put water in your pot.
Actually, the first thing. That's my fault.
That's wrong.
Go.
The first thing you want to do is put water in your pot, get that on the stove, get that so that it has to boil. Takes a long time, so Joe's doing that. Well, he's supposed to be doing that.
Sorry.
No, wait, we gotta cut. Look,
Go.
what you want to do first is, damn it! It's like a natural word. The next step we're going to do is Joe's actually going to, son of a bitch!